Now, in my head, the combination of ingredients in this rum cocktail really shouldn't work. But for some reason, they really do. And it has been one of my standout, I'm going to call it a highball, but one of my standout highballs of the last month. Welcome back, rum friends. This is recipe number 22 now on my quest to create 100 brand new rum cocktails. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to take all the credit for this drink. I have adapted it. I have turned it into a rum cocktail. But I found this at the recent London BCB. I say recent, probably by the time this comes back, we're talking possibly 6 to 8 weeks ago now. It was being served up on a major stand. And I think the guy that created it, the UK people, cocktail lovers, will probably know quite well, Pritesh Modi. He's famous for Channel 4 Sunday Brunch. He does all the cocktails on there every sort of 2 or 3 weeks he's on there. I think it's one of his drinks. As I say, it completely blew my mind because I was giving them all banter. I was like, there's no way that is ever going to work. It all came together beautifully and I was just like, wow. So I've adapted it. I've turned it into a rum cocktail. The original recipe did have a foam on top, but I've taken those ingredients from the foam and I've put them into the actual drink. And I've got to say, as much as they shouldn't work, this is one of my favourite highballs at the moment. This is incredible. Now, I've called this recipe Liar, Liar, and I really like this because it looks like a Cuba Libre, but it's really not a Cuba Libre. It's a liar, liar, pants on fire. Right, first ingredient is our rum. Remember, I'm going to quickly buzz through all these ingredients now. The recipe will be in the description below, along with all my discount codes, loads of 10 and 15% offs, plus my free PDF download link that you can get. And then after I've made the cocktail, I'll talk you through alternatives if you haven't got any of my brands. So first ingredient, Cuban rum, 45ml, 1.5 ounces. I should say an aged Cuban rum. Now for the next ingredient, remember at the top I did say Campari. Long-term viewers will know that I don't use Campari. I use Tempus Fugit's Gran Classico. I'll describe exactly how this is different at the end, but 15ml, half an ounce. Now next ingredient I think many people should be able to get a hold of, strawberry liqueur. Again, you don't need too much of this. I'm just going 5ml. And just to balance all those flavors out, I've got another 5ml of lemon juice. For all of those people that like the look of my bottled lemon juice, lime juice, all my sugar syrups and purees, but your home bartenders think they're really big bottles, I'm never going to get through that. Master of Mixes, which is the sister brand to Finest Cool, have sent me all the little bottles, which are perfect for you guys at home. If you're UK, there'll be a 10% discount code in the description below. Right, then after a quick shake, I'm just going to strain that into my fancy glass from Urban Bar. And then you're simply going to top up with your favourite cola. So if ever there was a title of the video that kind of was true to the cocktail, this is it. Should Campari and Coke work? I just can't get enough of this drink. Oh my God, who thought, Pritesh obviously, but who thought of ever putting Campari and Coke together? Now, I said at the top, this, because I didn't explain it just then, but this original cocktail. So the original cocktail that was being served up was Campari with Coke, but then a strawberry and lemon foam on top. Now, I'll be honest, the first one of the day, the foam was beautiful. But by the time we were like 2 hours into the bar show, obviously, you know, they're getting busy. The foam is just non-existent. So it's pretty much the flavour, lemon and strawberry, going into the drink. So that's what I've done here. I've not bothered with the foam. I've added some rum because I think that works. The Cuba Libre as the base of that just works exceptionally well. But to add the actual strawberry and the lemon juice into that drink, because we all know we get flavoured colas at the moment, tropical, mango, golden lime, you name it. There's so many different flavours of cola. That just really totally surprised me, but that is a banger. So look, a couple of things to explain here. I have used Cuban aged rum here because I want it to be authentic to the Cuba Libre, okay? when I'm doing rum and cokes, I do prefer a lighter style of rum or a dark rum. So lighter style as in Cuban, Spanish origin rums. I prefer those. So, you know, even your Havanas, heck, Bacardi 4-year-old is going to be a good shout, let's be honest, in here. But I love Cube. Cube is my passion project, authentic Cuban rum. But yeah, either that, I haven't tried this with a dark rum, I'll be brutally honest, but dark rum is my other favourite thing for cola, better than white rums in my opinion. Now the Gran Classico and why I personally use it over Campari. Look, I haven't had a bottle of Campari now for quite a while. I would put this slightly less bitter than a Campari, but slightly, roughly on par with Aperol, but a bit more. You know, it's sort of in betweeny there. Now, the big difference with this is that it's got lovely fruity notes to it. Hence why I've used that in there because of the strawberry as well. So there's lovely rhubarb notes in this. It is completely unique bitter. And I know a lot of people are, oh, Campari, I don't like Campari, blah, blah, blah. The thing with bitters is that, and where a lot of people go wrong when they're first trying them, they'll like try a whole shot, you know, in a Coke or whatever, you know, however they're drinking it. Jungle Bird, whole shot of Campari. No, these things come to life when you add like 10 to 15 ml in drinks because you don't lose, you get the flavours, you get the subtle bitterness, but you know, it doesn't overshadow the cocktail. So this is not a bitter cocktail. The strawberry really does come through in there and it complements that rhubarb note in the Gran Classico from Tempus Fugit. It's just flipping delicious. I know Campari and Coke works because I tried it at the bar show. So is Campari going to work? Yes, of course it is. Will Aperol work? Yes, Aperol's got fruity notes to it as well. But I just love, this is totally unique for me. And I just think it makes great cocktails. So here's a slightly different question for you this time. If you saw Campari and Coke on a cocktail menu, right, it's two questions here. If you saw Campari and Coke on a cocktail menu, would you try it? Okay, especially with the lemon and strawberry foam on top, but would you try it? That's the first question. But second question, if you saw that Campari and Coke and you were given a mission, right, turn that into a rum cocktail, how would you do it differently to what I've done? Okay, let me know in the comments below. And if you love all these rum cocktails, make sure you subscribe to the channel because then you don't miss any of my future videos. And talking of that, the next one is going to be up on screen right now. Cheers.